Hi guys! I had a friend text me today and say he is missing story time with Mrs. Z. So I am taking a minute tonight to go ahead and film you a story, one of my favorites that I love to read, and then we'll push it out tomorrow and share it with you guys, okay? Thank you so much for enjoying my story time. This is one of those things that I truly miss every day, reading stories to you. So we're going to read a story today called The Perfect Nest. All right? And I love this story because this cat over there has actually built in the book his perfect nest. Unfortunately, he does not have good thoughts. His idea is to go ahead and take the bird's eggs and make something called, sorry, it's so loud, an omelet. Have you ever heard of an omelet where mom cracks those eggs into a bowl, whips them up, puts them in the pan, adds a little bit of ham and cheese. Moms and dads might even like things called onions and peppers in them, and they make those omelets. So that's kind of what his plan is, and the best part about this story is that his plans do not go how he thinks they're going to go. The story today is called The Perfect Nest by Catherine Friend and illustrated by John Manders. The pictures are amazing. The story is so funny. All right, so The Perfect Nest. Let's go ahead and start the story. The Perfect Nest. All right, here we go. If you look right here at the very first page even, you can see he's got signs here. Nest, in here, come follow along. All right, there he is building his sign. The Perfect Nest by Catherine Friend. Jack the cat gathered together everything he needed, then built the perfect nest. Dry and cozy and just the right size. But the nest was not for Jack. With this perfect nest, he would attract a perfect chicken who would lay a perfect egg, which would make a perfect omelet for a cat like Jack. Soon enough, a chicken came along. Ay caramba, she cried, a perfect nest. She hopped up and laid a small egg. Then a duck waddled by. Sacre bleu, she cried, the perfect nest. The duck pushed the chicken out, hopped up, and laid a medium-sized egg. Then a goose lumbered by. Great balls of fire, she cried, a perfect nest. The goose pushed the duck out, hopped up, and laid a large egg. So now they've got 3 eggs up in the nest, small, medium, and large, and all the birds are fighting over that nest. Boy, Jack really did build the perfect nest. Now here's Mrs. Z's favorite page of the whole book. Well, there's 2 favorite. This is one of them. Sorry, this book is so hard to open. All right, can you see him? Jack's mouth began to water. 3 eggs would make 3 omelets. Look at him with his spatula and his whisk, ready to make 3 omelets with those 3 eggs. But then the duck leaped onto the goose's back. This is my nest. The chicken flew up onto the duck. No, this is my nest. The 3 cackled and quacked and honked, but each refused to leave the perfect nest. They squished each other for days. Each day Jack tried to get the birds off the eggs. Fire! Fire! He cried. They didn't move. Flood! Flood! He cried. They didn't move. Wolf! Wolf! He cried. But the chicken, the duck, and the goose would not move. Finally, Jack stood before them. You birds are so silly. The next farm over has an even better nest, and it's empty. Why doesn't one of you use that nest? An empty nest, cried the chicken, without a goose to sit on my head? Ay, caramba! Sacre bleu, cried the duck. I am so tired of smelling like the chicken. That nest is mine. Great balls of fire, cried the goose. Out of my way! And they all flapped away. His plan is working. He's now got the nest, the 3 eggs. Boop, boop, boop. Bye-bye, birdies. Look at this. Alone at last, Jack returned to the nest and peeked inside. He arranged the eggs neatly in a row. Small for breakfast, medium for lunch, and large for dinner. Jack's stomach rumbled. But then... Oh, you can kind of see. Can I get in there? Can you see that? Look what's happening. What's happening? What? Crack! The small egg broke open and out popped a wet baby chick, who looked up at Jack and said, Ay caramba, hola mama. Crackety snap! The medium-sized egg broke open and out scrambled a wet baby duck, who looked up at Jack and said, Sacre bleu, bonjour maman. Crackety, crackety, boom! The largest egg broken open, and out stepped a wet baby goose, who looked up at Jack and said, Great balls of fire! Howdy, Ma! Oh, poor Jack. Okay, second favorite page. You just have to see the look. Oh, sorry. I just think this is hilarious. Jack stared at the babies. What was he to do? He couldn't make omelets out of them. Like, dry me, cried the soggy baby chick. Feed me, cried the hungry baby duck. Play, cried the excited baby goose. Jack hid in the barn. The 3 babies found him. He hid in the woods. The 3 babies found him. Jack hid under the tractor. Here comes one of my other favorite pictures. Look at him. The 3 babies found him and dragged him back to the nest. Oh. Sleep, the tired babies. Oh, sorry. Sleep, the tiny baby 3. Sorry. Sleep, the tired babies finally whispered. Cold, said the shivering babies. Jack scratched his head. Someone had to care for these babies. But there was no one else around. Jack lifted all 3 babies into the nest. Buenas noches, mamá, said the baby chick. Bonne nuit, maman, said the baby duck. Sweet dreams, ma, said the baby goose. Then Jack climbed into the nest, and the babies fell asleep. And that's when he realized that this really was the perfect nest. what did you think of that fun story? Wasn't it great? I have to show you again my favorite pages. Okay, because you can't end this story without these. He's like, ha ha. He's got his. This is Bachelor Whisk. I love that one. And then of course he's like, and then when all those cute little baby birds pull him right back home to the nest. What a great story. Thanks, guys, for coming. I sure appreciate you listening to another story with Mrs. Z. Have a great day. Bye, guys.